What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Hope everybody's good. I'm a little under the weather, but we're going to see what we can do about getting a stream going here. I've been trying to stream for about the last 4 days, but I think had a nasty sinus infection. I had a whole trifecta of things that went on here and kept me out of it for about a week here. So hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's feeling better than I am. And we're going to get a stream going here. We're going to get a couple of flights in. I've been flying offline, but or off stream, but just the thought of getting on stream and chatting and talking and all that. We're gonna go as long as we can today. That's my goal anyway. We are sitting in Nashville right now in the CJ4, and what did I do here? This can go over here. We're sitting in the CJ4. We're going to head over to St. Louis, which is a very short flight in the CJ4. And then we're going to fly back from St. Louis back to our hub at 1M9 at Lake Barclay in Kentucky. We're going to fly back there, and then we're going to jump in the Kodiak. Again, I don't know how long my voice is going to last. I don't know how long I'm not going to go into a coughing fit. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go until I can't, and or until it starts to get hard, and we'll go from there. So, hope everybody's well. Thanks everybody for coming in. A couple of things. J. Doe, subscribed about 9 days ago. A-320 pilot subscribed 9 days ago. Perpetual Omega also subscribed 2 days ago. I'm sorry, followed over on Twitch, so appreciate all of that while we were gone. What's up, Busty? How are you, man? How goes it? Yeah, I've been down and out, man. I've been not good, but I'm all right. I very, very rarely get sick, and I honestly haven't felt like this. I haven't felt like this since I got COVID in 2000. The first time I got COVID, 4 or 5 years ago. So, but hopefully we get a stream off here and all is well. So hope you're doing well, Busty. All right, let's fire this thing up. We got to get a flight plan in. We got to get things situated, and we will get out of here and start get flying before I can no longer do it. So let's get it rocking. No flight plan. Let's get our flight plan in. Hopefully this works. Last night I was having a problem getting the flight plan set up. But I don't believe I was, yeah, it's already looking better than it was last night. I actually had to manually put in all that, but I think for some reason it logged out my sim brief in the CJ4. I just recently I logged in today. I logged back into the sim brief part of it, so. You got a bad sinus infection? Yeah, no, it's bad. That's how I think mine started, and I think it brewed into some other stuff, and it was not good. It was not good at all. Perfect in it. We are taking right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passengers and 2 crates of pulled pork over to, well, taking 6 passengers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total passenger loadouts. And then we're taking 616 pounds, I believe is what we said it was. 616 pounds of cargo over to St. Louis. 616, that's cargo there, done. Execute that. Flight level's 40,000, which we will probably, I don't even know if we're going to make it up that high, but we'll go to takeoff. We got to get all of our initialization. Oh, it's windy here. Lovely. 210 at 8. Outside air temperature is 22. Altimeter is 3008. Done. Let's next page that. Flaps 15. Actually, we don't have a runway in here or anything like that, so let's go ahead and put that in. We're going out runway 20C. We have no departure. Now we'll be able to put that other stuff in. And then our arrival into St. Louis is the Boosh 3. And we will be landing currently at 12 left, but we don't know where yet. We'll just call it ILS. Likely vectors, execute. We'll change that if we need to when we get up there. All right, legs. This discontinuity can go away. We're actually grabbing the Boosh 3 at B&A, which is pretty funny. We're on the arrival for the entire flight. Execute. I think we have this flight plan discontinuity because of our vectors. So we'll go ahead and clear that and clear this. That should give us a full flight plan all the way there. Let's go ahead and zoom out. We got some weather coming in, huh? All right. All right, put tune in over there. Hope everybody's doing. I'm going to have a cough drop in, guys, just so I can continue to speak. I do have my cough button ready to go. I guess I'll set up for ILS. What did I say it was? ILS 12 left. And we're just going to call it final, I guess. Throw that in there for now. All right, I think we're ready to go. We have to do our perf page here. Maddie Lynn, what's up? Well, damn. No, that's approach. Perf, takeoff perf. There we go. 20C. That's all in. Next page, we're going to make it 15, flaps 15. We'll go ahead and send that. That should auto-populate up here now. Good to go. V1 is 98. VR rotate at 99. And 112 is our... Very nice. That's done. We'll put in our other perf when we get out there. Let's go ahead and turn our lights on a little bit, just so they're backlit a little. How you doing, Maddie? All right, I think we're ready to start up. We're out of here. We need to be engine started here in the next 5, which I think we're going to make. We got a taxi out to 20C. Get these engines fired up. 20C. Let's see where the heck, what we have here for that. Oh, that's right here. Nice. It's the reverse of the way we land usually. So actually, we got a very short taxi and we're out of here. This is good. All right, let's go to clearance 12605. We'll let our engine spool up while we're doing that. Seatbelt signs are on. Turn our nav lights on. All right, engines are spooled up. Oh, we're going to follow him. Do. Yeah, what information do we have here? I'll try to do this the right way. Tango. Nashville clearance, Wolf Air 049 with information Tango requesting IFR clearance up to St. Louis. Uh, 3005 is our altimeter setting. Let's get that set. Cleared to St. Louis via B&A, then is filed climb and maintain 11,000 and expect flight level 40, flight level 4,000, 40,000, 4,000. I'm going to start over. This is ridiculous. My God. I'm out of it, guys. Read back correct. Okay. Okay. That's funny. All right. So we're going to go over to ground. We'll just call that good, I guess, since she's happy with it. 121.9. Nashville ground, Wolf Air 049 requesting taxi instructions over to runway 20 center. I did not have that written down, and they did. Taxi to runway 20 center via Uniform 4 Kilo, Tango 4, and Sierra 7, Wolf Air 049. I don't know what, that's pretty much what I said. I don't know what the heck, I don't know what his deal was, but. All right, let's put tower in here real quick. Tower's 118.6. There, and we're ready to go. I got to start the flight in all right, flight started in FSEconomy. And I think we're ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's double check our taxiway here. Uniform 4 is pretty much right behind us. And then we're taxiing out to Tango 4 and then Sierra 7. So, all right, easy. Get out of the way, guy. flaps, half flaps get set up here. Got the next left is where we're headed. This is our turn here. And our runway is right here. Actually, real easy taxi here. I think to save my voice, guys, I'm going to let Brian handle all the comms. I know it's not ideal and probably not exceptional to listen to, but I think I'll save my voice for talking to chat. Brian, you want to take care of comms from now on? Well, I'm the captain now. Brian, you want to let them know we're holding short, ready for takeoff? All right. Should have had that on already. Turn our landing lights on. Let's line up here, right? Something went down with my textures too. I updated my NVIDIA app and I think my textures are jacked. All right, all. We got clearance. We're out of here. Yeah. Turn my pitot heat on. There we go. Airspeed's alive. V1. Rotate. Flaps up.
Autopilot.
Not quite sure why this thing's not really wanting to fly right now. Really got the stick.
Autopilot.
I didn't set my initial altitude, that's why. want this around 215. Let's go ahead and turn on our nav mode here. All right, we're out of here. We were a little heavy, but I don't think we were that heavy. So that should get us over to the BNA VOR, and then once we get on the BNA VOR, we'll be on our pathway here. We just 18,000 it. Definitely some weather out this way. Alright, landing lights are off, pulse lights on. Let's go ahead and turn our, go intercept our path here. They're not seeming to vector us to the right spot here, so. I gotta be honest, I really enjoy flying this plane. I know a lot of people don't, but I do enjoy it. Should be grabbing the nav path here. Hello, Hawks girl. What's he yelling about? All right, are we grabbing this thing or what? There we go. Downtown Nash. Flight level 2,000 feet. I flew into Nashville last night, and I almost got into a mid-air collision coming in on the arrival. It was dude was like right here. All right, we're out. Got a little bit of probably a 30-minute flight here. We're heading to St. Louis. Got a whole bunch of passengers. We're actually going to get paid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passengers going to St. Louis. Then we're going to pick up 4 more people coming back to the area, and then we're going to take them to our hub, where we actually have 2 more passengers on this plane that are going to get off. We may make our cruise altitude for about 4 seconds. This guy was just complaining, or just said that the guy was just saying he had a complete engine failure. Now he needs to come back to John C. Toon. He said he needed to land on a highway. Now he needs to land at John C. Toon. He's all over the map. This guy needs to figure out which emergency is worse and triage that. So the loose plan for this stream, guys, I'm going to do a CJ4 flight to St. Louis. We're going to fly back to 1M9, which is actually, it's halfway between BNA and St. Louis, so it'll be a quick flight back. And then we're going to jump in the Kodiak, and we're going to fly the outlying FBOs, assuming that the weather isn't so bad. If the weather is that bad, which it very much might be. Well, it doesn't say it's that bad. The heck was I looking at on my maybe it was the terrain on the HUD, on the MFD that I was looking at. Maybe it was the terrain. I looked like a whole bunch of red out there, but I don't see any weather on the so hopefully we can jump in the Kodiak and do our FBO loop, because we have a bunch of jobs that actually a bunch of jobs that are paying pretty well to get done. So there's actually a job at, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to fly around today. Where are we at here? 33,000. Still climbing. I believe our cruise altitude is 40. So This guy again. About 4,000 feet from our cruise altitude here. I've actually had some pretty crazy landings in this thing lately. I'm curious to see what's going to happen on stream here, but my last landings in this thing, this has been in the Kodiak. I've had a negative 22, 69, 29, 37, and then in the site in this thing, last night all three flights, minus 18, 10, 7, and like it's insane. Like that's I probably won't be able to duplicate that on stream, but even down here I've had some decent landings. But yeah, we'll see. They were a little floaty and maybe a little long, but the touchdowns have been absolutely phenomenal. You're not hearing comms? You're hearing the game though, right?
Altitude.
Wonder if that's Let me see, guys. Let me see. How about now? Brian was loud in my head here. I was actually thinking it was going to be blowing you guys out, but we'll see that. We'll see now. You hear that now or no? Okay, cool. That Skyhawk 211 Whiskey's a real pain in the ass. He's at about 19 different radio transmissions. All right, let's get rid of this thing. We are coming. I do have the chatter turned down a little bit, so the chatter is going to be a little lesser volume than when they're talking to us or when you hear Brian. So Brian might blow us out a little bit. I'll try to turn it down when he talks again. But thanks, Maddie. Appreciate the feedback. $40,000 feet, this thing. Mississippi River right there. Ohio River. Getting ready to hit the arrival into St. Louis. Try not to overspeed here. Top of descent here in about 60 miles, maybe 75 miles. Pretty quick flight. I flew up to Grand Rapids in this thing and back yesterday, so now he's heading back again.
Skyhawk 11 Whiskey, you can contact John Toon Tower on 119.45.
I do not remember.
Skyhawk 211 Whiskey, no, switching to 119.45.
Let's try this. Overspeed again. Alright, we gotta get set up for St. Louis arrival here. What? We're going to Bouge? This thing's supposed to be heading, taking us to... It's not really the arrival that they have us on, but maybe I didn't put it in right. We're actually supposed to be going to CGI. Anyway, at Bouge, if that's the case, that's where we're going. We need to be above 14,000. So I guess we'll get set up for that. I am busty. It's gonna be good. I haven't ordered it yet. I gotta order it. I gotta download it and everything. But I'll probably do that tomorrow. But yeah, I haven't. I've been kind of waiting to really deciding on what I'm going to, which one I'm gonna get, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do the premium deluxe. But This guy's a real...
Skyhawk 11 Whiskey, Music City Executive, KAXNX is not at Howard Airport. Use a CTF 123.05.
How about you, Busty? You order it yet, or? So, all right, let's get St. Louis dialed in here. For some reason, the plane did not follow the correct, unless I put it in wrong. Let's go on Bouge, then cue ball. It's actually starting my arrival much later than what it was supposed to, but that's okay. All right, performance approach, wind, we're coming in runway 12 left. We got all that squared away. We're looking at a wind of 110 at 5. Outside air temperature is 17. And 299.3 is our altimeter reading. That's done. AI 100 and 107. Send it. Those will auto-populate here. Those are good. Go legs there. I just want to make sure we are on our appropriate arrival. I should have put the BNA transition in there. That's what I didn't do.
Cessna 7 Charlie Lima, contact Memphis Center.
My bad.
28.15.
So our
Contact Memphis Center at 128.15.
they'll be vectoring us in. Let's set this for 4,000. VNav, so it should actually just hit our VNav path. And once we hit top of descent there, we'll let Memphis Center know that we want to come down, and should be good. You own the Game Pass, you get a feel for the game before purchasing. Oh, nice, Busty. That's great. That's great. I'm very curious to see how it's going to work on my system. I think it's gonna perform better and look better on my system, and for the stream. So I'm kind of curious at how it's going to go. And if it does not, I'll come back to 2020. I don't even care. I hope FSEconomy works well with it. I think Landing Rate Manager and all that stuff will. I hope FSEconomy is able to seamlessly interact with it as well. Probably take a few days if I have to guess, but we'll see. Hopefully. Yeah, we're not far out now. About 150 miles. If that. Yeah, I think it will too. But you never know. That's the problem. Lost comms. So I have it turned down a little bit because it was getting a little crazy in the it was getting a little crazy in like loud, so I turned it down a little bit in the Say Intentions app, and now it sounds like it's too quiet. Oh, that's right. My push to talk, I moved over to my throttle. That's why she's not answering me.
Delta 1152, proceed direct to Cramar. Descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 20 left approach. Keep it at 250 knots until established.
So direct to Cramar for ILS at the 20 left.
Yeah, there's a checkbox in here to reduce chatter volume, which is nice.
1152.
Yeah, same, Busty. Same.
Delta 1152, unable to understand your transmission. Please repeat your request.
Wow, we are like really slow now. What the hell happened? Slowed down a little bit. It wasn't that much. We're like almost down to approach speed there. There's 102 mile an hour head or not headwind there, so
Southwest 912, proceed direct to the block intersection. Direct to block intersection, Southwest 912.
yeah, I know they had they spun out a what's up, Chad? How are you, man? Welcome. Yeah, I stopped into Dream Reaper's stream the other night, Chad. You were chatting in there. I didn't even get a chance to say hello. I've been so damn sick, but I didn't even get a chance to say hello before I had to go do something. But it was good to see him.
Descend via boost 3 for the ILS runway 12 left approach into St. Louis. Altimeter 29.907.
Descend via boost 3 for the ILS runway 12 left approach. Altimeter 2997. Wolf Air 049.
All right, nice. So we're descending on the. They gave us the clearance to descend on the boost 3 or boost 3, which we are getting ready to hit in a second. And that's our top of descent right there. We're probably about 25 miles away. Yeah, Chad, yep. Yeah, there's some nasty stuff going around right now. I don't know what the heck I ended up with, but it's been a week. I went to the dentist the other day. I was good to, well, I was good for my first dentist appointment last week or the week before last, and then I had to go back for a deep cleaning because I hadn't been to the dentist in like, I'm not even kidding, it was like 7 years, as embarrassing as that is. I had not been to a dentist in a long time, and I needed to go back for a deep cleaning, and they numbed me all up. But that day for the deep cleaning, I already had a rockin' sinus infection going on. It was bad, and so I went in. They did the deep cleaning, but I was down and out. I was hoping to stream that day, and but with the sinus infection, it wasn't good, and then my teeth hurt like hell. My mouth was a mess. It was bad. And so I ended up not streaming Monday, and then by Tuesday I was sick as a dog. I could not. I think I took like 5 naps on Tuesday. Wednesday I had my daughter on Wednesday and Thursday, and I ended up. I think I went to sleep on Wednesday night. I think I went to bed at 9 o'clock, pretty much right after dinner, and then Thursday it was just it was bad. I wanted to stream. I had time to stream. I was just feeling like absolute crap. So, like I said, today was the first time I actually had everything fired up. I was good to go. And then at 11 o'clock, I started feeling like crap again. I laid down for about a half hour. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to get this going. So, like I said, I'm going to stream until I don't feel like it anymore, until I can't talk anymore, and we'll we'll see how it goes. But you know, I wanted to get a couple of flights in and come in and say hey and, you know, hang out with you guys for a little while. But yeah, it was it's been a long week. Yeah, the pressure washer in the mouth, and then they actually had to go in and scrape and scrape and scrape. Oh wow, Chad. Yeah, no, they did the numb up stuff for me, and then yeah, that tool that they use with the zzz, yeah. Oh my God, yeah, it's that little power washer pick thing, and yeah, and like I said, my last dentist was rude as hell. The one I have now is great. You know, very, very good, and it was it wasn't a terrible experience other than them digging around and scraping on your teeth. I mean, obviously that sucks no matter what, but the dentist was really good. I do have a great dentist in the area over here, so, and you know, fully accepted by with my insurance, which is very odd. That's a new thing for me. We just changed insurances through the FDNY and retirees, so we actually got some great. Our dental used to suck, and which is one of the reasons why I never went. And we actually have very good dental insurance now. So yeah, it's I will say, other than the just the my negligence of not getting the work done when I should have gotten it done, it was a very good experience. So I got to get my wisdom teeth pulled in the next 6 months or so, which obviously that'll impact my streaming schedule as well. But you know, I'll probably be down and out that day and the day after. But yeah, they hit me with Novocaine for that for the deep cleaning. There's no way I could have tolerated that without it. And but they numbed me all up. I mean, it was, and then they had to hit me with more Novocaine later on too. But I couldn't believe it. I had no cavities after not going to a dentist in 7 years. I could not believe it. And I am not. I brush my teeth about once a day. I did brush my teeth about once a day. I did not do it in the morning. I was terrible with my dental health. But I'm changing that around now. I'm all tired. I'm tired of that. J Doe, thanks for that sub the other day, man. No, it was like 9 or 10 days ago, but thanks for subscribing. Nitrous oxide is good for anxiety. Nice. I did not know that, but I assume it would be. Yeah, that's straight up torture, Chad. That's 100%. They do that for torture. All right. We are starting our descent into the St. Louis area. We're going to land on 12 left ILS. Hopefully everything will be seamless here. We're on the VNAV path. Nah, I mean, I have your you subscribed the 9 days ago. I have your subscription that came in here, Dope. I try to remember names and faces, especially those that come in a lot. I mean, I definitely try to remember those that are in here. The more you chat, the more I do remember you. That's for sure, though. Just out of habit. But you know, if you're a lurker, it's kind of tough to. You know, people come and go. I get it. I'm gonna take all yours out and put implants in. Don't blame you. All right, we are gonna be making a right turn. Oh, there's a waypoint in this arrival named Chicken. CHIKN, Chicken.
Wolfare 049, contact Kansas City Center on 127.475.
Contacting Kansas City Center on 127.475. Wolfare 049. City Center, Wolf Air 049, afternoon, descending through flight level 360.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City Center, good afternoon.
The other thing that's rough too streaming is with the head pressure, this headset being on my ears the whole time. Yeah, it was. That's probably going to be the one thing, because I got a little bit of a headache, and that's probably going to be the thing that shuts me down. Is going to be the pressure, the constant pressure of the headset. But like I said, I'm going to try to go as long as we can here. I'm going to go as long as I can, as long as I can talk, or as long as my voice holds out. I'll keep up with the water and the cough drops, and we'll go until I can't. The last thing I want to do is shut it down for weeks on end. I was just getting into a good rhythm, and having to shut it down for a week and a half is definitely not what you want to do. What's everybody been up to? Anything good?
Duke 123 Mike Charlie requesting an IFR, pop-up IFR flight plan.
A pop-up IFR flight plan. Pop-up.
3 Mike Charlie, Kansas City Center, roger, stand by, say your destination.
Our destination is St. Louis Regional, Kilo Alpha, Lima.
See, Goldrake flew a few things last night, or this morning actually. He was in the Cessna. He did a couple of local FBO runs.
3 Mike Charlie, contact Kansas City Center
McLovin
on 132.875.
last night did Orlando to New Orleans, and then did LAX to Salt Lake City in a Boeing 777. But I don't know if you guys saw in Discord, we were actually one of the top 10 airlines, top 10 virtual airlines on FS Hub, and I did not think that we were that busy or like that active, but yeah, we were in flights. We were one of the top 10 airlines on FS Hub. Wolf Airways, or Wolf Air Airlines, Wolf Air Aviation. I don't even know the name of my own company.
Vision Jet 709, Romeo Papa, Kansas City Center, good morning.
Southwest 128, altimeter 3012.
We just had a couple more jobs pop up going out to Shelbyville. I don't know if we're going to get to those, but I definitely would like to run out to our mountaintop FBO and the new FBO, one of the new FBOs. We actually picked up since our last stream. We picked up gates at Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we have passengers being generated from Grand Rapids, Michigan down to us in Tennessee. And then we've also picked up an FBO last Friday at in the center of Kentucky, and we just picked up a Southern Illinois FBO between St. Louis and Nashville. We picked up another FBO there, so in Benton, Illinois. So we'll log in and show you the FBOs. But yeah, we have a lot of jobs spawning to and from all over the place, so feel free to jump in, guys. If you're on FSEconomy or you want to be, feel free to jump in and fly. And anything that you see on the jobs board is open. I put up route suggestions, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're mine or anyone else's. It's just a suggested route, and if you want to take part of that and fly one way and come back, or one way and leave the plane, feel free to do that. But a lot of jobs. Right now, there's probably 25 jobs on the board. I'm flying 10 or 15 of them right now, and then I hope to fly 10 or 15 of them and kind of clear the board a little bit. Just been working all week now, off 2 days. Nice, Busty. Very nice. Glad you're off a couple days.
Contact Kansas City Center on 128.35.
All right, we are coming in on the Boosh 3. We're supposed to be at 14, above 14,000. We're going to be probably right around 20. And then we need to be at OJ, we need to be between 15 and 11. We're doing all right. We're good.
Mustang 297, continue descent to 2400.
Coming through 25,000 now.
United 221, radar contact altimeter 3021. United 221, contact Memphis Center on 133.65. Piper November 164, Victor Victor, Kansas City Center, good afternoon. Modoc altimeter 2983.
Shout out to Blue Games, guys. I didn't realize his wife is very pregnant, and they're expecting any day now. Blue comes in and hangs out every once in a while. Awesome streamer and content creator on YouTube and Twitch, for that matter. But really good guy. He posted a picture of his wife, pregnant as hell, yesterday. Said any day now, and I congratulated him via DM, and he said it was. He said he just made it public recently. So
American 1221, PG apologies.
big shout out and a congratulations to him.
No problem. American 1221.
All right,
Delta 1.
now we're officially on the arrival here.
Delta 1152, Memphis Center, roger.
That's great, Busty. That's good. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm feeling up to it. I'm hoping I can get on, and I mean everybody. I don't expect anybody to be hanging out in here. Every streamer known to man doing any flight sim streamer is going to be doing FS24. I'll be shocked if I have many more than my core group in here, but definitely is going to be on my radar. We got to slow down, or we're going to overspeed here. We're almost up to 300 knots right now.
I'd like to report some moderate turbulence as well.
Northwest 1019, Kansas City Center, good morning.
Oh, thanks, Chad. Oh, you asked me if I took airborne. Yeah.
Delta, Kansas City Center, good afternoon.
Nice. Those are blueberry? Cool. I'll give them a look. Thanks, bro. I used to take airborne all the time, but yeah, Doe, it definitely looks cool. It definitely is going to be good. All right, we're almost down to 18,000. We're going to transition altitude here, or altimeter. Our ATIS here, arrival 12 left, information Zulu, 2993.
Walker 1024, Kansas City Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
We can transition now because we are under 18,000. All right, winds 110 at 5. I think everything is good. We'll double check it real quick.
Kansas City Center, go south 3410, wind chill flight level 220.
110 at 5. Outside air temperature is 17 and altimeter 2993. Very good. We're all good.
Cleared for the RNAV runway 2 approach.
It is very quiet over there, Hawks Girl. And now all of a sudden 4 people showed up. So thanks for getting everything jumping over there. Dad told you he hasn't been. Your dad told me about it. Yeah, airborne I used to use a lot, and I actually forgot about it, Chad. I used to use airborne and Mucinex, and that's right. Mucinex, just this past time, Mucinex used to knock everything out for me, and It's not a sponsorship for Mucinex, by the way. But Mucinex used to knock everything out for me, and it would clear me up real quick. But this time it made me like feel dizzy and just out of it. I don't know. Yeah, I have not been this. I mean, I get sinus infections. Don't get me wrong, but they don't knock me out like this. Like this, I was knocked down pretty good. Like I said, I haven't been this sick since COVID in 2019-20, and yeah, I just don't take the tests anymore because I really don't care, and I just limit my exposure to, or my exposure to people. And, yep. Yeah, that Mucinex D with that pseudoephedrine, and it probably had something to do with me drinking coffee while taking medicine with pseudoephedrine in it. Don't get me wrong, but I just I do Advil for my headaches and swelling in my sinuses, and then I've just been on cough medicine and stuff since, so no big deal. I'll live. Yep. Yeah, this would be, if I had it, this would be the 4th time, but I'm just so over the whole COVID thing. I really don't care if I had it or not. I just try not to be around people if I can help it, and most people I'm around really don't care anyway. Nobody's freaking out about it anymore. Shouldn't be anyway. You thought you did, Busty? Yeah. What's up, Aikido? Welcome in.
Wolfare 049, Kansas City Center, contact St. Louis approach on 119.15.
Switching to St. Louis approach on 119.15, Wolfare 049.
How's your morning, Aikido? Just getting moving?
Wolfare 049, afternoon, descending past 2000.
Wolfare 049, St. Louis approach. Good afternoon, Columbia, altimeter 29.94.
Let's get our landing lights on. We're passing 10,000 here very shortly. We also need to check the layout of St. Louis here, see where we're coming in on. We are going to be coming in, and you know what, we'll take a left off of. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter. We're going to have to taxi out. We'll be taking off when we leave there from 12 right, so we can go over by the terminal.
3091 traffic at your 12 o'clock 6 miles at 2,500 feet, type unknown.
We will be 6,000 at...
United 221, climb and maintain 10,000.
Barris is 3,500, so we're all right.
United 221, climb and maintain flight level 350.
We have to slow down. We're supposed to be at under 250, and soon to be 210. Question is, are you patient zero, or are yeah, exactly. Yeah, the wife gave it to me and then left me.
Climb and maintain 12,000, UK 12 Whiskey Alpha.
United 221, climb and maintain flight level 260.
All right, let's go into approach mode here.
United 221, contact Kansas City Center on 125.9er.
Wolf Air 049, St. Louis approach. Descend and maintain 4,000, turn left heading 285 vectors for the ILS runway. 12 left approach, altimeter 29.91.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Left heading 285 for the ILS 12 left approach.
Gotta slow down.
Wolfare 049.
210 according to the chart here. That was definitely not nice of her. And now she's gaslighting me, Chad, on Twitch. She's saying, I don't know, as sick as you were, I don't know if we had the same thing, or maybe my immune system is just better. That's some shit right there. That's some real interesting stuff. Notice how she's saying that over on Twitch where nobody's hanging out.
Advise on course heading,
Why is this?
altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 128.75. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Not going to listen to that the whole way down, that's for damn sure. Maybe it was the man flu. Man cold. The man cold. 285, we're waiting on vectors here.
Comanche 73 Papa, climb and maintain 90500 feet.
Easton 1092, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250.
I always take care of her, Chad, when she's sick. Always.
5287 St. Louis departure radar contact. American 5287 St. Louis departure, climb and maintain flight level 140.
Even with the hard line we took over COVID, have a lot of people, especially teens and 20s, with long COVID permanently. Yeah, yep.
American 5287 climb and maintain flight level 220.
Yep, agreed, Akito. It's almost like nobody could do anything about it. It was just gonna happen. Alright, we're coming in. 210 is where we gotta be here. I'm at 212. We're okay. Back it off a little bit. Let's see where they vector us here. Some pretty low clouds.
United 221 climb and maintain 13,000. United 221 climb and maintain flight level 270. Delta 398. All right, when you're ready, contact St. Louis Tower on 118.5.
Saying the vectors are gonna get all jacked up here, but we gotta go down to 3,500.
Wolf Air 049, turn left heading 285.
Left heading 285, Wolf Air 049.
St. Louis approach. Can we be cleared direct to Ferris for the ILS runway 12 approach?
Wolf Air 049, turn left heading 300. Wolf Air 049, cleared direct to Ferris for the ILS runway 12 left approach.
Direct to Ferris for the ILS runway 12 left approach. Wolf Air 049.
All right, we should be on the. Matt Davies, a flight simmer, died from. Really? I didn't know that, Jado. That's crazy.
Left turn heading 265, southwest 36.
Brian, let them know we got the localizer and we're on final for runway 12 left.
4000, southwest 3609. Left turn heading.
Roger that, Nate. I'll let them know.
Down to 3,500.
We gotta slow down, guys.
12 left approach, southwest 3609.
Southwest 3609.
Throw out some spoilers here.
265. Cirrus Niner 81 Tango. Mike descend to 2000 cleared ILS 18.
Flaps 1.
Descending to 2000 cleared ILS, 18981 Tango Mike.
Gear down.
Wolf Air 049, contact tower on 118.5.
Why are we no longer descending? Because we are not.
St. Louis Tower, Wolf Air 049, afternoon. Maintaining 3500.
We are way high right
Wolf
now.
Air 049 St. Louis Tower, roger, continue approach for runway 12 left. Wolf Air 049 St. Louis Tower, winds 130 at 6. Runway 12 left, cleared to land.
I had
Runway
my.
12 left, cleared to land. Wolf Air 049.
Had our our altitude setting wasn't allowing us to come down lower than 3,000. I keep forgetting it. And I think in this plane, it won't bust through that that setting. Most planes it will if you're in approach mode. This one it will not. So we'll hand fly it.
Clear to land, TBM 25 Whiskey.
There's our approach speeds right there. We're good.
TBM 25
Off,
Whiskey, welcome to St. Louis. Contact ground on 127.55. 2824 Foxtrot Delta, clear to land, runway 32, caution wake turbulence. Clear to land, runway 32, moving 824 Foxtrot Delta.
Coming back on the localizer there. That green line, once it lines back up, we're lined up. And we're still high, but we can't be by much. There it is, that diamond right there. Throw a little power back in so we don't blow by. Gears down, 3 greens, flaps full.
Altitude.
Coming back on the glide.
Switching to ground frequency 121.6 citation, November 4th.
Back on the glide now. Put in a little power here.
American 157, contact departure.
Contact Kansas City Center on 125.9er.
Contact Kansas City Center on 125.9er, 10-195. Good day.
Southwest 3748, contact departure on 119.15.
Seems that we saved it from coming in. We were really high there, but looks like we saved it. At this point,
906 St. Louis Tower, winds 188 at 17, runway 11, clear to land. Eastern 1092, contact departure.
Altitude.
Departure, Eastern 1092, good day. Kodiak, November 0825 Whiskey, ready for departure at 12:01.
take it.
Kodiak 85 Whiskey, ready for departure.
Wolfair 049, welcome to St. Louis. Contact ground on 127.55.
They definitely wanted me to take that left turn.
Contact ground on 127.55, Wolf Air 049. St. Louis ground, Wolf Air 049, afternoon. We've cleared runway 12 left and are ready to taxi to the gate.
Wolfair 049, St. Louis ground, taxi to A3 via Echo 1, hotel, cross runway 30 left, then Charlie. Good day.
Thank you, Chad. I'll take that
Taxi
land.
to Alpha 3 via Echo 1, hotel, cross runway 30 left, then Charlie. Wolf Air 049.
Echo Hotel Cross. Okay, cool. Then Charlie. Very nice. That is straight ahead here until we get across the. I don't mind St. Louis as a large airport, to be honest. I've flown in here a couple times in real life, but it's actually not a bad airport.
Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure on 119.15. Squawk 2652. Expect runway 29 for departure.
So we're going to get a pretty good paycheck off of this one. And then we're going to turn around and head back to 1M9, which our paycheck is not going to be great there. But we're actually putting jobs in position for later. So I don't expect the paycheck to be great. We are going to get a little bit of pay out of it, but not a lot.
Is at gate Alpha 19.
All right, Chad. Sounds good, man.
United 173.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. And we got some AI planes moving around out here, actually. We are going to park over here by the FBO. And we're actually going to stay with our engines on, and all we got to do is adjust some flight plan stuff.
Have a good day and a smooth ride to your spot. Comanche 610 Alpha Sierra St. Louis.
We're here.
Taxi to runway 36 via Alpha. Hold short of runway 36.
All right. Let's see how we did. Web capture here. We are set up. We will unload this flight plan here.
Thanks for the service. Comanche 610 Alpha Sierra.
We just landed. We are picking up some more stuff here in St. Louis. We actually are going to keep that stuff on board, and I want to see if there's anything else that can come back with us. This thing is not going to get flown up to Grand Rapids, but I think we're going to take it with us anyway because it's our responsibility. Let's see, how much do we make on that? $4,500. Very nice. Okay, so for our flight right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus about 600 pounds of stuff. So let's see if there's anything else at St. Louis that can come back our way. We could take four. We could take 4 people that are close. CGI right here. These guys. That's not too far away from us. HSB. We actually might have jobs to go to HSB.
Looking for taxi instructions to runway 12 left.
M30's close. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Contact tower on 118.5 when ready for departure.
Let's see if they all got on the plane. They did. Everything is on the plane. Very nice. So that'll give anybody who wants to fly up to Metropolis, Illinois, which is not far at all from us. That'll give. That's a $1,500, almost $2,000 paycheck. Actually, it's more than that. It's almost $3,000 for a flight that's probably about 30-40 miles. But that'll give some more money-making ability. Thank you, Doe. I appreciate that. Guys, sorry I missed chat here. All right, let's get our flight plan squared away here. Let's go new flight. What time is it right now? It's 21:09 Zulu.
Cross runway 6, then Alpha, Tango. Contact tower on
Wolf 049. We're going K St. Louis. KSTL. We are going from there over to 1M9, 1 Mike 9, which is our home base.
Continue via Alpha. Tango to runway 29er. Contact tower on
2110. Let's call this 2120. ATC is good. We are Citation CJ4. We're going to make this flight. It's really not going to be that long. We got to do a visual approach into 1M9 because there's no RNAV or anything, so we'll be doing a visual. We are full here. 10 passengers and 600 pounds of freight. So we actually are very, very full.
Hold short of runway 12 right, then continue taxi via Sierra. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready for
This is
departure.
166 miles, so it's less than half of what we just flew.
Charlie Romeo, hold short of runway 12 right, then continue via Sierra. Southwest 3740.
Everything looks good. Generate.
This is TBM Whiskey 825. Taxi to General Aviation Parking via Kilo Foxtrot.
All right, let's go over here. Flight plan. Import. Fetch. We got to get rid of that K. We're only going up to 25,000. Let's see how much fuel we need here. 248, so we're going to call that 260. We have to get fuel in FSEconomy. Sovereign Air has 1 gallon of fuel. I guess we'll go with the local market. And we needed what? We'll call it 260 just to be safe.
Southwest 128 St. Louis ground. Good evening. Ready to taxi.
So we got passengers on here for M30, Grand Rapids, Nashville, and then 2 of our FBOs, and then cargo for a couple of other spots too. So it's kind of a mismatch of a hodgepodge of flight.
St. Louis ground taxi to general aviation parking via Kilo Foxtrot, Kilo 1.
All right, let's go ahead and start our flight here.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the Cessna, then hold short of taxiway Romeo.
Everybody's on board, or getting on board. Now we can get our flight plan situated.
Southwest 128 taxi to gate at your discretion. Have a good evening.
Yeah, see, I think that our flight plan fails when we have one of those 1M9 things in there. I really think that's what it is. I could be wrong, but it does seem that way.
Crossing runway 27, contacting tower on 123.8, Learjet 333 Lima Juliet.
The good news is we really don't have a crazy flight plan here, so that's fine.
Walker 3563, contact tower on 118.5, ready for
So we're gonna go and we'll just plug it in. Plug it in the other way. Taxiway, take that off. Strobe lights can come off.
St. Louis approach on 132.125 for service into St. Louis.
K STL. Whoops.
Southwest 128. For concerns about ATC controllers at St. Louis, contact the air traffic manager at the St. Louis TRACON.
And we're going
Their
to
contact
1
information can be found on the FAA
M9
website or through the St. Louis
there.
Lambert International Airport administrative offices.
That's in. Our legs. Let's go ahead and do our departure first. Departure is going to be the Drews 5 with the Denny transition. Put that in the right way this time. And then our runway is, we're out on 12 right. Execute. Welcome in, everybody. Just getting set up for a second flight, second CJ4 flight, and we're going to switch, as long as I'm still feeling good, we're going to switch into the Kodiak and do a couple of Kodiak flights in the Kentucky, Tennessee area. So probably more Kentucky than Tennessee, I think, for that trip. We have a couple of jobs that need to be delivered in the next few hours, so we're going to be under the gun there. All right, then our arrival is going to be runway 02, and that will be a visual. Flight plan is in. Let's take a look at our legs here. It's going to be out Hefner, direct Hefner, then we are Drews, then Please or Plez, then Denny. Then we have a discontinuity, which is going to be Tings, TINGS. We'll plug that in. And then we're right over to our approach at 1M9, not far away. So we're all good. We should have a full flight plan there. We'll do our perf now. Takeoff settings, runway 12 right, all that's good. Our wind is 130 at 6. Outside air temperature is 18. You guys are not knowing, don't understand the flight sim stuff. This right here is our wind right there, 130 at 06. This right here is our outside air temperature in Celsius. And then the next thing we need is our altimeter reading of 29904, which is 29904, which we plug in right there. So our takeoff perf is done. We go to our next page here. We're going to say we're going flaps 15. That gives us all of our V speeds. V1 is our decision speed. Rotate is our pullback on the stick. V2 is our climb speed, I guess it is. Positive rate of climb. And then, not sure what VT stands for, but when we hit send, it auto-populates into our speed tape, and we should be done with that. We need to go over to clearance, and we need to put in St. Louis clearance of 119.5. Actually, I'm going to restart Say Intentions. Hopefully we'll get our 1195. Plug it in there. And then we will put ground in 12165.
Departure as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 9,000. Expect flight level 430 1 minute after departure. Departure on 119.15. Squawk 3451 Eastern 1092.
Shut those off. Burning holes in the side of the plane. We actually, runway 12 is right here. We just have to taxi all the way down here. And then
give me 1 second for that clearance. Walker 3563 St. Louis clearance cleared to Des Moines via the WHR LE7 departures and is filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 340 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.15. Squawk 5255. Expect runway 12 left for departure. Information Juliet is current.
I probably should get that. Do it right. When I want to move myself over to VATSIM, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Alpha.
10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.15. Squawk 5255. Walker.
Alright, let's close that off.
Kansas City via Ozark Gate departure, then install climb and maintain 12000. Expect
St. Louis departure, Wolf Air 049 requesting IFR clearance to 1 Mike Niner.
Wolf Air 049. It looks like you've already got an open flight plan. Press the new flight.
All right.
Honda Jet 1 Golf Charlie. Information Whiskey is current.
St. Louis clearance, Wolf Air 049 with information Alpha requesting IFR clearance to 1 Mike Niner.
United 221, St. Louis clearance cleared to Dallas via the Be Good 5 departure. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.15. Squawk 6725.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let's try this again. St. Louis clearance, Wolf Air 049 requesting IFR clearance to 1 Mike Niner with information Alpha.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
What?
St. Louis clearance, Wolf Air 049 requesting IFR clearance to 1 Mike Niner with information Alpha.
You crazy, this guy. St. Louis clearance with information Alpha, Wolf Air 049 requesting IFR clearance to 1 Mike Niner. What's up, Rex? How's it going, man? Feeling a little bit better, but
Wolf Air
not great.
049, cleared to 1 Mike 9er via the Drews 5 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 250 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119er.15, squawk 3116.
Southwest 3740 is cleared to...
Cleared to 1 Mike 9er via the Drews 5 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 250 10 minutes after departure. Departure 119er.15, squawk 3116, Wolf Air 049.
Wolf Air 049, read back correct.
All right. 3116. I'm going to let Brian take care of this so I don't have to talk much. Like I said, I'm going to let the co-pilot do the communications. That way I can concentrate my voice on chat instead of losing my voice early. But craziest B-17 ever. All right, we got our ATC, our squawk code is on. Brian, you want to take care of communications for this flight, please? Hello, Brian. Hello.
Sure, Nate. I'll handle the communications for this flight.
Clear to the Columbus Rickenbacker International Airport as filed. Maintain VFR at or below 3000 departure 119er.15, squawk 5154. Information Yankee is current.
Looks like it's going to rain here. You're on our trip to Florida. You'll be in Kissimmee tomorrow. Nice, Rex. Very nice. Yeah, I came down with some nasty stuff this last week, bro. It has not been good. I hope your trip is good. I hope it's going well so far.
And I have information Yankee. Phenom 3 Sierra Bravo, read back correct.
All right, we are ready to rock. I'm going to go hit the restroom real quick, guys, and we'll get out of here.
Cleared to Bismarck via the WHRLE 7 departure, then is filed.
I'll be right back.
6,000 departure.
I'm going to go refill my coffee, too.
Squawk 3567. Expect runway 29er for departure.
21 cleared to Bismarck via the World 7 as filed. 718 6,119er.15. Departure frequency 3567 and runway 29er.
United 221, read back correct.
1024, with information 0, requesting IFR to Houston.
Walker 1024, St. Louis clearance. Clearance on request. Stand by.
Airport verified departure and is filed. Maintain at 4,000. Expect flight level 340 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 11915. Squawk 4842. Walker 1024.
Walker 1024, read back correct.
St. Louis Ground, Air Mexico 1998, IFR to Mike Oscar, X-ray with Julia on board.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Southwest clearance, good evening. Southwest 117 request, IFR clearance to Cincinnati, Hotel Kentucky International Airport.
Lambert clearance, American 2286 with information Whiskey, request IFR clearance to Washington, D.C. I'm working on that clearance. Stand by. Cleared Washington, D.C. via the JR7 departure. File. Climb 4,000. Departing on runway 30 left.
Let's get out of here.
Departure.
Ryan, you want to request taxi clearance to departure runway 12 left? We're 12 right, sorry. He's going to yell at me now.
I'll handle the taxi clearance request to runway 12 right.
He's going to yell at me. I'm guessing Hotel Delta Charlie.
St. Louis ground, Wolf Air 049, requesting taxi to runway 12 right. We have Sierra
Wolf Air 049, taxi to runway 12 right via Charlie.
Very well.
Runway 12 right via Charlie. Wolf Air 049.
What's he yelling about? All right, all. Charlie is right here. This is good.
30 left via November, Echo Echo 1, hold short, runway 30 left. 3530, Bravo.
We are out of here and heading back to 1M9 where we'll jump in the Kodiak and hopefully, as long as I'm feeling all right, my voice is holding up, we will jump in the Kodiak and do a couple of flights. Yeah, I saw him, Rex. There's all sorts of stuff generating. I'm trying to keep track of. I opened up gates at Grand Rapids. We rented gates in Grand Rapids. But yeah, I saw a whole bunch of, and then I got a whole bunch of stuff that going out to 72KY and 2I2. There's been a lot of stuff. And I think those MO67 and KMNF jobs, I believe, they have a few days on them. So I hope to fly, or hopefully somebody will fly them. But I'm trying to get rid of the jobs that are going to expire. A couple of these jobs that we're going to take here in the next, couple of the jobs that we're going to take out on out on the next flights, they expire in like 2 hours, so we're really really pushing it. Where you going, guy? Two days? Nice, nice. Yeah, that definitely something I could fly tomorrow or
Have a good evening.
what do you say, Charlie? Right via Charlie? Yeah. We're gonna pretty much taxi the whole length of this runway, and then we'll be out of here. Actually, the VATSIM controller for St. Louis, I don't know if it's true right now, but he was actually streaming on YouTube earlier, and I was actually I was going to make this my first VATSIM flight, but I don't think my first VATSIM flight should be on stream.
Taxi to parking using Bravo and hold short of runway 6, won't you? Then you can carry on taxiing via Sierra. Have a good day and a smooth ride to your spot. Comanche 610 Alpha Sierra St. Louis ground taxi to runway 36 via Alpha, hold short of runway 36.
Got some ghastly things going on with that plane.
Bravo, and we'll hold short of runway 6. And carry on via Sierra. Have a good day, and have a good day back to yourself. Thanks for the service. Comanche 610 Alpha Sierra, signing off.
All right. He didn't clear us to cross this runway, so I'm going to hold short. And Brian, can you request permission to cross runway 06?
I'll request permission to cross runway 16 left.
No, 06. I don't even think there's a 16 left here, guy. St. Louis ground, Wolf Air 049, holding short runway 24, requesting permission to cross.
Wolf Air 049, cross runway 24 approved.
Welcome in all. Hope everybody's good. I'm a little under the weather here, but I'm trying to do my best. Been several days of not streaming when I wanted to and had the time to, but tower frequency is. We're going to go out on 12 right. It's 118.5. Brian, you want to let the tower know we're holding short runway 12 right, ready for departure.
I'll let the tower know we're holding short of runway 12 right, ready for departure.
Those should have been on already. Whoops.
St. Louis Tower, Wolf Air 049, holding short of runway 12 right. We're ready for departure.
Wolf Air 049, St. Louis Tower, runway 12 right, winds 130 at 6, RNAV Hefner, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 12 right, RNAV Hefner, cleared for takeoff. Wolf Air 049.
We out.
Caravan, 58 Tango on final.
Caravan 58 Tango, roger, continue right turn to align with runway 30
Yo.
right, report on final.
You just spawn in here, guy?
Caravan 58 Tango, contact St. Louis ground on 118.925.
Coming 118.925, Caravan 58.
They cleared me and you popped up. Smurf berries.
Citation X-ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff, runway 30 left wind 229er at 26.
We're out of here.
Citation X-ray Golf Sierra contact departure on 119.5.
Rotate.
United 4 Papa Mike, contact departure.
Positive rate of climb. Gear is up.
United 221, St. Louis Tower, winds 184.
Flaps up.
Runway 12, left cleared for takeoff. American 269, contact departure on 119.15.
Slow it down here. We're getting a little too fast. Got to stay under 250.
119er, St. Louis Tower, couch 323, ILS 30 left. Couch captain 323, St. Louis Tower, turn right, heading 060 vectors.
Beautiful St. Louis off here.
30 left approach. Wolf Air 049, contact departure on 119.15.
Switching to departure on 119.1.
Probably going to go right over the arch, actually. There it is.
St. Louis departure, Wolf Air 049. Good afternoon. We're climbing past 1500.
Wolf Air 049, St. Louis departure, radar contact. Clear direct Drews. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
Clear direct Drews. Climb and maintain flight level 200. Wolf Air 049.
Kansas City approach. No. Requesting direct to Hilt. Hotel. India. Lima. Tango. Sierra.
All right.
Southwest 420, contact Kansas City Center on 128.35.
Nav is on. We should be making a turn here.
Have a wonderful day.
Whoa! That's not what you want to see. Why are we
041. Climb and maintain flight level 310.
clear direct Drews here?
Maintain VFR altitude for Victor Victor. Appreciate your help.
164 Victor Victor. I need to amend your flight. Can you tell me your destination?
Yeah, we haven't set the destination this time. We'll advise when we do. For Victor Victor.
Heading 265, Southwest 3609. Center maintain 4000, Southwest 3609.
I believe that's the smart cam is going to hit the arch there, but we're going to climb out through the clouds. We're not even going to be able to see it, damn it. Cloudy day in St. Louis.
Southwest 3609. Turn left heading 265.
American 1742, roger. Continue climb and maintain 10,000. American 1742, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Okay, climb and maintain
All right,
flight
guys
level 220.
and gals,
1742.
we're out.
American 1742, contact Kansas City Center on 125.9er.
Wolf Air 049, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Wolf Air 049.
Gate 12 Whiskey Alpha, St. Louis departure, climb and maintain 12000.
Climb and maintain 12000. UK 12.
So like I said, we're not going to make a ton of money on this one. We have several jobs that will make money for either me later or other people later in the Wolf Air Aviation virtual airline. But
Caravan 58 Tango, climb and maintain 7000.
we'll see how it goes. We'll be in the Kodiak as soon as we land here. We're going to get the Kodiak fired up and ready to go, and we have
American 1742, traffic
one of these jobs literally has to be delivered in 2 hours. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to fly out to 72 KY first, which is our Hilltop FBO, and then we're going to, from there, we're going to fly out to 2I2, which is about 70 miles north of that. So got a little bit of a flight in the Kodiak, maybe about an hour, and we got a few things that we're going to be picking up. Couple things at 72 KY. We have 4 jobs going out to 72 KY, 3 jobs going out to 2I2, and then we're picking up 2 at 72 KY and 3.
Contact Kansas City Center on 128.35.
We actually have quite a bit of stuff
Switching to
to and
Kansas
from.
City Center
So.
on 128.35. Wolf Air 049.
Should be good.
221 St. Louis approach radar contact. Climb and maintain 5000.
Kansas City Center, Wolf Air 049, afternoon, climbing past 15,000 for flight level 250.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City Center, good afternoon, Belleville, altimeter 29.901.
Shut our landing lights off here.
American 754, contact Kansas City Center on 127.4.
Hopefully, the clouds are not this low at the 1M9 area, because there is no RNAV approach there, so it'll be a dicey visual if not.
Kodiak 0825 Whiskey, Kansas City Center, roger. St. Jacob, altimeter 29.904.
Alrighty, we are on our way. Before it gets a little crazy here,
Grim 16, roger. Radar service is terminated.
we'll get our
frequency change approved.
get our weather reports into or our perf arrival. Approach. We are looking at METAR info here. 200 at 08.
Kansas City, could I get a flight level increase to 17,000?
Outside air temperature is 21. And our altimeter reading is 3000. That should be good.
Number 2 is Sierra Papa. We're going to request the RNAV 16 arrival approach. Roger, the RNAV 16 approach. And we would like the, I'll come back to you in just a minute.
21 Sierra Papa, contact Indianapolis Center on 134.175.
2192 is where we... About 1,000 from our top of ascent. Top of climb, I guess. My mother-in-law texted me. Let's see what she's got to say. All right. We are at altitude. We need to put this back down to about 2,000 feet. B-nav here. We don't have a top of descent here. It's going to be, I don't know why. I'm going to overspeed.
201 hold at FSE approved. Center, good afternoon, Legion 163, checking in. Legion 163, Kansas City Center, roger. American 225, climb and maintain flight level 350. Climbing to flight level 350, American 225. SkyWest 510, Kansas City Center, good evening.
Kansas City Center, Duke 812 Whiskey Alpha with you, 9,000, timing for 12,000.
Duke 812 Whiskey Alpha, Kansas City Center.
There it is. Nice.
16,000.
All right, this should be good then. A lot of engine failures out there.
American 1221, Papa Golf, Kansas City Center, descend and maintain 8,000. Descend and maintain 8,000 flight level, American 1, Papa Golf.
Runway 02 is the one from the north, right? No, it's the south. Duh.
Kansas City Center, Eastern 1092 is with you, 12,000 feet, climbing to 250.
So this one does. This airport doesn't even have a tower, so probably be vectoring ourselves in.
Climb and maintain flight level 310.
Maintain flight level 310, Eastern 1092.
What's our weather?
2 Yankee Charlie, descend and maintain 14500.
Weather. It looks like we're going to get some rain up here by Chicago. I live like right up here. I didn't realize it. Is it that bad out there? I got the windows open out there, airing out the house. I should probably check on that, huh?
Southwest 887, maintain Mach 78.
Maintaining Mach 78, Southwest 887.
Gonna go play mini golf with the wife. Nice, Rex. Enjoy. Have fun. Wish I could play mini golf with my wife, but she left me. Unbelievable. Got me sick and then left me. Enjoy your vacation, man. Enjoy. Again, Rex. She can't make up her mind, Rex. All right, we're at top of descent here real fast. Brian, let Memphis Center know we are ready to start our descent in about a minute.
Nate, we're still with Kansas City Center, not Memphis Center. I'll let them know.
Oh,
about
you
our
got to be a
descent
jerk
when it's
about it,
time.
though. This guy's got to let me know he knows what's going on. Yo, I'm sick, Brian. Leave me alone. Kansas City Center, Wolf Air 049. We're approaching our top of descent in about a minute. Yeah, Brian, you don't want to do your job, I'll do it for you.
049, say requested altitude.
We'd like to go down to 2,000 feet for approach into 1 Mike Niner.
Wolf Air 049, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Wolf Air 049.
Slow down, we're at 300 knots here.
United 221 guard, contact Memphis Center on 128.05 midday.
United 324, Kansas City Center, contact St. Louis Center on 122.3.
I got a bunch of heavy hitters streaming today. That's why Twitch is quiet. That's why Twitch is quiet.
Kansas City Center, citation 354 Charlie Golf is with you at flight level 380.
Citation
I'm just looking here at the jobs that we have to deliver. The 72 KY jobs are priority. Well, one of them is. By the time we land and get set up and go, we're going to get there right around the time that one expires. But they do give us a little bit of a grace period. And then there's a couple of these BNA jobs. One BNA job that we have on this plane right now is going to expire tonight. And that's about it for one of the KMNF jobs expires out of 1M9. And there, I believe there are some return, there's a return job from that too, so we'll have to look. Yeah, we're back under 18,000. Let's go back to our local barometric altimeter setting. Time is it 4 o'clock my time? Get that in there. Let's see what our logbook said for us. Gave us a minus 45 on that landing. We were on time. Actually thought BNA in St. Louis was a route that we had set up for the airline, but not according to this. Maybe because of the route that we took. I don't know.
Wolfair 049, contact Memphis Center on 133.65.
Contacting Memphis Center on 133.65. Wolfair 049.
Yeah, we're only going to make about 800 bucks here.
Center, Wolfair 049. Good afternoon. We're descending through 16,000.
Wolfair 049, Memphis Center. Good afternoon. Golconda, altimeter 29.97. Delta 1152. Contact Memphis Center on 133.85.
Airport elevation is 571 feet. So we want to be, yeah, we're going to be about 1,500 feet about on that, on the downwind. We should be good, actually.
Need a slightly longer runway for that. Could we expect either runway 05 or runway 23 for Paducah?
Paducah?
Runway 05 approved for Paducah approach. Whiskey Hotel Victor.
You guys remember our seaplane base that we, several episodes ago that we tried to land on the road? Well, we did land on the road and the highway over here. That was that Katawa or whatever. We went and landed in the town. That Katawa airport is like right here. And then our airport is actually right over here, I believe. That's where we're going. M93 is further down this way on this lake. This is Lake Kentucky here. This was a absolute disaster of a stream. That whole, I don't even remember what episode it was, but it was an absolute disaster. We took the Kodiak in and we were trying to land on city streets. Because the Kodiak's a short takeoff and landing aircraft. We were trying to land on city streets. I was trying to get cute, land aircraft or land passengers at a seaplane base, and I don't fly a seaplane right now. And I was trying to get cute with it, and it wasn't pretty at all.
Regional Airport at 1,100 feet. Union altimeter 2985.
All right, 10,000. Landing light is on.
985,
Grumman 687, say again.
We are.
read back altimeter Grumman at 2985.
UPS 461 heavy cleared for the Star arrival contact
Actually,
approach on
going to make a slight right. We're going to be under our own, pretty much a VFR conditions. We're going to make a slight right to go downwind a little bit so we can not, this is only 5 miles right here, so I want to make sure we get a good lineup.
Charlie Tango contact. Paducah Tower on 119.6.
Which I could probably set that up right now, like that. So we just want to come right down the lake here. On one side of the lake.
Memphis Center, Southwest 2303, flight level 320.
Southwest 2303, Memphis Center, good evening.
We're going to slow down. We're under 10,000 here. We're going to slow down to 250 or below. See? Throw some spoilers out here.
127.475, 23 Mike Charlie, thank you.
Thanks for the prediction on Twitch there, Hawks Girl. I want to go into approach mode in a second.
with you at flight level 240.
Let's stay in heading mode right now.
Memphis Center.
We're going to fly up this way, turn base basically, like an extended base, and then come in.
DHL 63. Center DHL 63. Center DHL 63.
American 1542, Memphis Center. Expect the RNAV runway 17 right approach into Louisville.
Our airport is right on the other side of this waterway right here. It's right in here.
American 1542, descend and maintain flight level 070, fly heading 065 vectors for the RNAV runway 17 right approach. Descend and maintain flight level 070, fly heading 065 vectors for the RNAV runway 17 right approach. American 1542.
This is a beautiful area of Kentucky and Tennessee over here. I say that a lot, but flying in and out of here, I want to go out here in real life and actually look at land prices and stuff. That's our airport right there. So I'm going to make a little bit of a right turn here and before we get back on and go back towards this heading, and that way it's a nice left, 90-degree left instead of a 180-degree turn, or 160, I should say. Should be good. We should be getting out to out to 72 KY. All right, Maddie. We should be getting out there right around sunset, where it's complicated enough to land in clear conditions. But It'll be really interesting trying to land in the dark out there.
Delta 1152 checking in at flight level 254, flight level 130.
All right, we'll get up here just a little bit more, get even with this, we'll make a left turn, and then we should be good to go.
Center, you confirm you heard my last
Grumman 687, negative, remain on this frequency for flight following to CUI.
Center, Grumman 687.
Our runway, that's our airport.
Altitude.
Of the Echo gate.
Grumman 687, change to advisory frequency approved.
That
Squawk
flipped
VFR.
for us. Let's go ahead and go direct now to our approach mode. Slow down. Runway right there. Laps 1. All right, Hawks girl, have fun. Gear out. Definitely not lined up here.
Autopilot.
I'll fly. Let me get lined up. We full flaps? No.
Altitude. Really got to trim these trees up.
Ouch. Way long on that, but in this plane it'll work. Ouch, ouch. Let's go park, offload our peeps, get into the Kodiak, get these other things delivered. Yeah, coming in from that way with the trees there, you almost always have to land long. Hawksgirl, the winner with the landing prediction, once again. The only predictor. Off by 36 feet per minute. What the? That's not where you usually are, guy. Let's get everybody off this plane and get into the Kodiak. All right. Flight is logged. Alrighty. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and jump out. Actually, before we do that, let me get into my controls options and get our turboprop set up. Did I save that? I don't remember. Yes. Now, to the main menu. To the main menu! Let's go ahead and unload our flight over here. We are no longer, I don't think we're going to be doing Say Intentions for these flights. It's going to be just, probably just going to be some VFR flying, I think. Let's give a look at our FSEconomy stuff. All this stuff can come off our bird. Cancel. We will cancel the CJ4. Let's go into our assignments area. We have all these assignments now. M30, those can go to, it's only 46 miles away. That's like a $3,000 job. These cargo jobs I'm going to put in the main hopper for whoever wants to do them, even if they're not Wolf Airways or Wolf Airline Aviation. So I'm going to cancel these jobs. And then we have jobs to go to BNA, which I will when we come back. I believe we're going to have another one to go to BNA because I think I'm going to stop off here at our new FBO as well. But we are now going to jump into our Kodiak at 1M9. Yeah, so now M31, M25's got 2 jobs. We're going to take our Quest Kodiak, rent that. And we are at 1M9. We're going to take that, 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 and that. And that one just spawned, I think. No, it didn't. We're going to put that on our plane as well, since we're going to go there. And then we're going to be out at 2I2, so we'll take this, and we're going to 72 KY, so we're going to take those. And then we're going to take this back to 1M9 to join up with these four, and then hopefully somebody else can take these to B&A either later on or another time. So, all right, let's add those to my flight. That's a full day's work right there, and we already did 2 flights. I don't know if we're going to get through all this or not. My voice is starting to go, so we'll do as much as we can here. All right, my flight. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. We can only take 9, so that's good. Let's get our Kodiak into the sim. It's going to be dark before long. We'll see what happens. Sim brief, that's not really, I think if we take 100 gallons of fuel, I think we'll be fine. We'll take 120 just to make sure. We already have 40 in there, so that's our fuel. We're not buying it, it's just ours. You know what, we'll take 120 just to be safe. I hear crows. Wait a minute, we grabbed the wrong plane. Back to the main menu. I didn't put the Kodiak in. We can't take the CJ4 over to our mountaintop airfield. Kodiak. We'll take the Tundra tire. Nope, Tundra tires. That one. Liveries. This one. And back to this. Keeps resetting, which is annoying, but that's what it does. All right, should be good now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna get paid almost 3,500 bucks, maybe almost 4,000 bucks for this first flight. Next flight, we're going to have another 3,000-ish there, plus picking up. Well, those aren't going to there, so yeah, it's a good chunk of change we're going to have, though. All right, let's get this thing fired up. We are just going to make this direct to 72 KY. We got to get going because A, it's getting dark and landing at this place in the light is a pain in the butt, and B,
system test okay.
And B, it is, we also have these jobs are going to expire here very shortly, so. All right. All right, Maddie. All right, ignition on. Everything is shut down. That's good. Beacon on. Let's go ahead and start our flight in here. We are loaded up. We have to adjust our weight, I'm sure. Actually, no. Well, we're going to, but make all these 216, which is double 108. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to go. Now we just got to make sure that our fuel matches what we have. 128, 120, 38% here. That's it, right at 120. We're good to go. We're within our CG. 9,000 feet. Our vertical speed, our vertical feet per minute are good right here. Altimeter setting. Let's go over here. We're going to go with the sectional charts and flight. New flight. 1M9. Origin. Come over here to our destination, which is BYL, which is not that airport, it's right here, but that's close enough. Add, that'll at least give us a track. 178 nautical miles. Weather, 204, so we take off runway 20, which is the runway that we just, yeah, we're set up perfectly. All right, we out. Flight started. Let's go. Everybody's good back there? I have a feeling it's going to be dark by the time we get there. We might have to adjust the time a little bit. I don't like doing that. I like flying real world time and weather, but we may have to adjust the time so we can land there when we get there, because it's going to be airy landing there. I don't even think there's lights on that runway. I think it's going to be pretty much impossible. We are fully loaded. All right. High idle. Flaps 2. We out. I've been trying these higher torque takeoffs, and I'm not sure if that's exactly what we want to do, but it seems to be working a lot better for being able to get off the well. I spoke too soon. Way too soon, apparently. That is not what I was looking for, but we didn't die. Flaps are up. Once we cross that nav path, we'll be good to go. I don't know that we're going to go up to 9,000 with the cloud bases as low as they are. Might stay around 5. This ceiling is 4,900, so maybe we stay 4,500. We are VFR, so. See ya, Maddie. Enjoy your night, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for flying along. Stay right under the cloud base. If it increases during our trip, we will increase our altitude a little bit. But all right, we're on our nav path. We've got about an hour flight, actually less. It's once we're continuing to increase speed, this number will drop, so we have less than an hour. Hopefully we get there before dark and we won't have to mess with the time. That would be nice. I did fly into here yesterday, or the other day. It was absolutely terrible weather. I put pictures in the Discord. Of the weather that I was flying in. But I do like to fly in the real world weather. I try not to mess with the time. I try not to mess with the weather settings at all, unless I just absolutely cannot do it. And then if I'm flying an FSEconomy mission or whatever, I will I'll move the time around a little bit so I can at least see the runway to land, because we do fly into some really, really small airports, so with no runway lighting or anything. Alrighty, we're on the way. Let's pull our prop back a little bit. We'll increase our throttle a little bit, see if we can squeeze some more airspeed out of here. I don't think I updated my FS Hub flight plan. How to do that? I did not. 1,000, we're doing 1M9. Direct. 72 KY. The flight up to 2I2 is actually only about 60 or 70 miles north of where we're getting ready to land. I don't think we're going to make it by dark, to be honest with you. I don't think so. We're dropping off 4. We're picking up 3 when we get there. Actually, we're picking up 4. One of these jobs is actually 2. So we're going to be heavy leaving there too. One of the jobs that we have on the airplane, on this plane right now, expires in an hour. We land in 48 minutes, according to this. So we're actually pushing it, and it's worth about $880. So good stuff. We got out of here just in time. Just doing a little. While we're on here, I'm going to do a little route planning for everybody flying. And again, you guys don't have to do these routes. It's just a suggestion. That actually is new. We're going to pick that one up when we get there. That's actually just new, brand new today. We got lucky. So that's our local FBO loop. Just happened. There we go. So our local FBO loop is 1M9 down to Fulton, over to M93, and then back to 1M9, dropping off all those things as they spawn. We just got our new FBO, it's H96, which is actually about halfway between St. Louis and 1M9. So this actually, St. Louis Airport is over here, and so this is actually a nice route when you come up to H96 and then over to St. Louis and then back. We have Rex's base, Rex's gates over at MNF over here, and then we just got this FBO on Friday, and then we purchased there's another where's our user waypoint here? Come on, man. Yeah, our airstrip is right here. This K72. That's where we're heading right now. And then our other one is 2I2, which is right up here. Not very far away, but also pretty precarious. Very small airstrip, very tiny runway. Not as bad as 72 KY, but yeah, my plan is to get to here and then fly up there. We're certainly not going to make this by dark, so we're probably going to have to adjust the time a little bit. H96 actually has it's actually a decent runway, so, and I was going to fly back to H96. Where did that go? Right here, and then we'll come back. But I don't know that we're going to get all that done today. It might not happen on stream. My voice is starting to go, so I'm going to go until I can't. I'd like to get to at least this one. And like I said, most of the stuff that we have on board right now, nothing else is going to expire today. So we're at, if we fly that one tomorrow, that next leg tomorrow, that's certainly a possibility. $72KY's got a couple other things here, cargo jobs. Not really for much money, so I'm not really too worried about those. And then 2I2, VIP to DC for $2,900, but we're not going to fly in this thing, that's for damn sure. But that Cincinnati, Ohio one, it's a government charter. Everything else, oh, that expires in 56 minutes, so that's not happening either. All of our fuel deliveries came in, so we're good on that. All good stuff for Wolf Air Aviation. Yeah, we do have this GRR job that's going to expire. We're not going to get that up there. Oh well, can't win them all. Some people have stuff to do too, so it's cool. Yeah, we're not going to make this by dark, guys. 150 miles out. Now we will. Base actually did come up a little bit. This one can go up a little higher. Cleared up. Yeah, we're probably not legal here, but it's going to work. Guys, I'm gonna go warm my pizza up. It's another one. Say, take these and deliver, and then take these and deliver, and take those and deliver. We got route 2. Actually, let's make this route 3. This one's going to be dead here in about 6 hours. This Memphis job, we'll see what happens. We got 8 days on it. These two are going to be Route 4 deliver. And anyone can take these, guys. If you're flying with Wolf Air and you can get access to our assignments, or you can go into groups assignments, Wolf Air, and come fly these missions. M30 will have plenty of stuff to go to and from other places. You'll make money going here, you'll make money going there too. Route 5 delivery. So everybody can suggested routes there, and if you want to take all that stuff, feel free. Shut that down. I'm going to go warm up my pizza. I'll be right back, guys. No pineapple on it either. No way. Alrighty, y'all. Chicago style Lou Malnati's. One of the best Giordano's. What happened here? We got into the clouds. What'd you guys do while I was gone? Come on. Little bite to eat here, guys, and get back to it. About 30 minutes out. A little less from the center. Had to get some food. Had to get some food on board. About 25 minutes out from 72 KY. And we're looking at almost a $4,000, probably about almost a $4,000 paycheck with this flight. Should be. Last flight was $632. The flight before that to St. Louis was $4,500. Yesterday, between my Cessna flights, or my CJ4 flights, it was almost 10 grand. We did a couple of Kodiak flights for another 2,300, and then Gold Rake actually flew a couple of Skyhawk flights too, actually very lucrative Skyhawk flights, 1,400, 650 and 1500 in a Skyhawk's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Looks like it cleared up a little bit. I don't know if we should go up a little higher or leave it be. Doing here, the Kodiak is, we're going to be about 40 hours into our next check, the next 100-hour check, so in about 60 hours we're going to do a check there. The Skyhawk's got another 33 hours on it, and we just did a 100-hour check on the CJ4, so we should be good on that for a little while. VATSIM just recently integrated with Navigraph, and you can see right through Navigraph now. You can see how the VATSIM coverage and all the VATSIM flights as well. It's a pretty cool piece of functionality there. Yeah, you can see whose approach is on. Nashville, it gives who the controller is. All the ATIS info. Looks like he's doing Memphis Center. No, he's not doing Memphis Center. He's doing approach and David Yoder is on the tower in Smyrna. Yeah, he's doing. Looks like he's doing ATIS and approach. But Memphis Center's on, Indy Center is on. There's a whole bunch of coverage here. It's pretty cool. Navigraph's got this this all set up. Oh, Louisville's fully staffed. They got a ground, a tower, clearance, and ATIS, and center, Indy Center. If I was only flying on VATSIM, but it is pretty cool. You can see the whole world of now that they've had it. They're integrated with Navigraph. You can see the whole world of who's flying where. Like all this is. All these are obviously VATSIM flights. Everybody's talking on the radio. Pretty cool. It'll be us one day. Well, yeah, we're only 18 minutes out, so let's go ahead and put our approach. Let's see what we're looking at for altimeter's 3006. About 40 miles from top of descent here. So. My daughter texted me. We are flying over, we just flew over, just to give everybody a point of reference, we flew over Tompkinsville, Kentucky, Monroeville. We're coming up to Monticello, or Wayne, Kentucky. And we are starting to get a little closer. And we're heading into Williamsburg, Whitley, in that area, but just south of there is where this airstrip is. So that's where we're headed. Very small airport, fun to fly into and out of, especially in the Kodiak. Not built for an A-320 at all. I think I've been to a fire in that building before. 1500 Vise. I believe that is right behind the firehouse there. Almost positive it is. We have another fire in the building right now. I honestly think Kentucky is underrated, guys. I think that they have some beautiful land out there. I don't think they give it enough credit. "25 miles top of descent, maybe 30. Got a 20-knot wind behind us. Welcome in all. A little under the weather. Just trying to do a stream here. I had to take a week off because I was pretty much laid up, but feeling a little bit better, but still comes and goes. So trying to get some stream time in when I can and not exhaust myself in the process. This may be the last one of this stream, so I can hopefully come back tomorrow. I don't want to blow my voice out for the week. On board, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got a crate of Kentucky bourbon. We have 2 crates of Kentucky bourbon, a crate of Tennessee whiskey, and a crate of pulled pork that we're dropping off and going to get paid for when we land here. We are picking up, actually we still have a crate of barbecue brisket, a crate of Kentucky bourbon, and a commuter that's going to go to the next stop, but I don't think that's happening today. And then we are picking up a crate of pulled pork, a Wolf Air passenger, 2 crates of Illinois soybeans, and a crate of Illinois feed corn to go back. There's a government charter back to 1M9 from SYI. There's an SYI job that just spawned to, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. I had that backwards. Never mind. What's up, Yassine? How you doing, man? Welcome in. How's everything? Over on the YouTube side of things, I'm well. How are you? How's everything on your end? Well, I'm not well, but I'm good. I'm all right. I'm gonna live. I'm a little under the weather if you're just stopping in. I've said it a couple times, but yeah, not feeling so hot. But you look younger by the day. Well, thank you. I don't feel younger this week. But I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. Just had a slice of pizza. We're getting ready to shoot a visual approach into our little mountaintop. Thank you. Shoot a visual approach into our little hilltop airstrip that is really like landing on a driveway. It'll be interesting. I don't know if you've seen it in the series before, but This the runway we're going to is ridiculous. It's a little tiny airstrip in the middle of not middle of Kentucky, but southern Kentucky, and a little hairy. How's everybody else doing? How's everybody on Twitch, on the Twitch side of things? Twitch has been quiet today, man. Real quiet. Twitch went off the chain last week, and been quiet today though. It's all right though. It says we got about another 9 minutes until we're on the ground. Could I do a backflip? Likely no. It's not really a not such an agile plane for that stuff. A loop would be certain death, especially with the load of stuff that we have on board. We have a whole bunch of. We are pretty much fully weighted down, and just flew about 190. What did I say it was? 175 miles. We're 180 miles. We're flying. So we are coming out here. We are going to do a sharp right turn and then come back and land right there. And this will be an interesting landing, as always. Visit Istanbul? I haven't flown out that way yet. I really actually need to start flying more over in Europe and the Middle East, and I gotta get out of my comfort zone here and start doing some more stuff. I actually need to get into the A-300 and do some long range stuff too, but I don't always have time for that, for the long flights on stream. And people want to see the ups and downs and more landings and stuff like that, so I tend to stick to flights that are like an hour. Thanks, Busty. I did have to adjust the time a little bit on this one. I typically do not, but that's what it's going to look like if I... it's just not going to go over well. There's no lights on this runway at all, so I had to adjust it just for for viewership's sake, and then just so I could actually land at this thing. So all right, that's our 10-mile ring right here. So we're probably we're 10 miles out of our top of descent, and we are about 15 out from our turn to final. So our airport is like on the top of one of these hills over here. Actually, it's probably one of these hills over here. We're going to fly right over the top of a major airport in the area. It's not a major airport compared to other airports, but it's like a major regional airport. And then we come back around and then come down the river and land. It's always interesting on stream, guys. It's always interesting. I've crashed here several times on stream, on takeoffs and landings. It's always an interesting time. Just to give you an idea of what we're doing here. So we're out here right now. This is the major airport, that regional airport that I was talking about. The airstrip that we're going to that doesn't even have a name in Navigraph, which is an aviation chart. What's up, Mitsos? Welcome in. The airport that we're going to is 72K wide, and that's it right there on the top of a hill. It's 1,000 foot in elevation, and it drops off into a river. It's pretty sick. But yeah, that's where we're landing. It's like it might as well be a driveway. But we're giving it a whirl. We should be hitting top of descent here very shortly. We're going down to 2,500 feet. We are in Kentucky in the United States, Mitsos. Just north of, like between Nashville and Knoxville in southern Kentucky. So the airport we're seeing, that's the airport right here. We're going to fly over. Should be hitting top of descent here any second now. That's this line coming down. The river that I was talking about is here. I believe our runway is right over here, if I have that right. I gotta slow down or we're gonna overspeed here. We already are. It's rattling the plane like crazy. Yeah, here's the airport we're gonna overfly, and then we're gonna come back around and fly up this river, and our runway is, it's either this hill or this hill. I can't remember which one. I think it's this one. Why did my sim crash? No, my plane has crashed here. I've crashed my plane here. The sim has been operating pretty well lately, but no, I've crashed my plane here many times. This airport, this airstrip is at 1,000 feet in elevation. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy airstrip to land on. And we'll see it in a second here. We'll be making our turn. Is one of these. There's the, it is right over here. I believe. That's it, right there. So we're going to make our turn and we're going to land right there on that hill. That runway ends at that hilltop, so. No, we're not overrun it. We're lining up for this approach out here. We'll be all right. Gotta get situated. Slow down here. I always come in here a little fast. Down to 138, I'll throw out some flaps. Flaps 1. I can do flaps 2. Flaps 2. There we are. That's it. We're already too high. I'm going to go ahead and go flaps 3. Put a little power in. We have a crosswind of 6 knots. Basically landing on a driveway, guys.
500.
And that 500 is not for 500 at the runway. That's 500 below us. All right, we made it. Stall speed 65, I want to say. Rotates usually around 80. This thing is a made for short takeoff and landing, the Kodiak. So. Well, we made it once again. This is a bear. Thank you, Mitsos. Appreciate it. Flight is logged. Let's go see how much we made. We made almost 3,000 bucks. Very nice. Thanks, Busty. I'm actually I'm getting used to it a little bit more flying into here. So yeah, we are taking out of here. We're taking out a crate of pulled pork, a Wolf Air passenger, another commuter, a crate of bourbon, crate of barbecue brisket, 2 crates of soybeans, and another commuter going to H96. So these are going back to where we just left. These are going on to our next stop. These are going to our 3rd stop. Then when we land here, we pick up these things that are going all the way back to our FBOs back in the other locations. So doing a huge, kind of like a huge rectangle. We went from here to here, and we're coming up probably, I don't know where that other, it's like right in here, flying back to H96, which is over here, and then back home. But I'm gonna end it. I've already done two flights. That was my 3rd. I'm still not feeling so hot here, guys. So I'm gonna end it. So hopefully I can come back tomorrow and get another couple hours in. I don't want to go too far. We just hit 3.5 hours. I don't want to do like a marathon stream and not be able to stream for the rest of the week because I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to shut it down here, guys. I do appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the follow if you're on Twitch, and the subscribe if you're over on the YouTube side. Thanks again for coming in, hanging out, even if it was for a few minutes or if you lurked. Always appreciated. And that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. I don't even, I'm not even going to mess around trying to find somebody to raid. I apologize, guys, but I'm going to just shut it down and get some rest here. So enjoy your night, guys. I appreciate everybody. Thank you very much, and peace out. Thanks for bearing with me with my coughing and nasally voice and such. But enjoy, guys. Thanks again, Mitsos, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.